Hi, today I'm going to show you how to create a mock time-lapse to be used as a training data set for the machine learning segmentation option in surface creation. Here you can see I have 3 different data sets. I want to combine all of these into a mock time-lapse to use for surface creation, specifically for the machine learning segmentation option. The very first thing I have to do is make sure that all of these data sets have the exact same dimensions. So if I hover over any of these different thumbnails, you can see what the size is in pixels for the X, Y, and Z dimensions. So like I said, you just have to make sure that these are all the same. Otherwise, you won't be able to add them together as different time points. So you can crop these data sets down to the same size under Edit and then Crop 3D. You would then adjust the dimensions for the X, Y, and Z dimensions so that they're all the same before adding them together. So I've already gone through the process of doing that. So next I'm ready to add these different data sets all together in a mock time-lapse. So the first thing I do is open up one of the IMS files and then select Edit, Add Time Points, and then navigate to the location of all of the other data sets that I want to add together and just add them in one at a time. So now you can see that I have 3 different time points, which are actually 3 different files. I'm then ready to use this mock time-lapse as my training data set. So the first thing I'll do is add a brand new surface. And you can create these creation parameters just as you would under any other circumstances for regular creation of surfaces in Surpass, or if you're doing it for batch processing. The biggest thing to remember and the biggest difference compared to how you would normally create creation parameters for a time-lapse data set is that we need to deselect the track surfaces over time option. If this was selected, we would only be able to apply these creation parameters to time-lapse data sets. So we just want to make sure that that option is deselected, and then you can go through and create your creation parameters exactly as you would under any other circumstance. You can see here that we have to save the file for the machine learning segmentation option to be selectable. So I'll just quickly hit the save button, and now I'm able to actually use this data set as my starting material for the machine learning segmentation option. And I can use all channels just like what I would be able to do under all other circumstances. And then I'm ready to go through and train this data set, but just make sure that you actually go through and train on the other time points, which are actually the other data sets. And once you've created your machine learning segmentation that you want to then apply to other data sets, you'll then just save this as a favorite creation parameter and then apply it to other data sets. One important thing to note, and this is true for the machine learning segmentation and regular surface creation using the other thresholding algorithms, is that you may need different creation parameters depending on your different population. So if you have a wild type versus a mutant, it is totally possible that you may need distinct creation parameters for those different populations. Just make additional mock time lapses for those different populations. I hope this has been helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.